Now we have learned how you can add the comments in your table and how you can specifically show the comment of some specific post. Now it's time we should move toward this tab of comments where the admin can easily manage, approve, disapprove or delete the comments. So this file of dashboard.php, let's open this file. This file is right here. So opening this file, I'm gonna save this file as comments.php. Now let's also open this file now. Now same thing here, let's change their content. So back to my editor, we need to grab our main area and our main area is right here. So I'm gonna change the heading to be manage comments and now deleting all this irrelevant data from here. Now if I can show you real quick what we got now in this same file of comments.php, we got nothing. Let's also change the active class to this comment. So we got the class of active right here. So changing it to be here. Let's also add the link to this file. Okay, good now. Now first we will be adding one table in the div of main by which we can easily manage our comments. So I'm gonna add one div right in this section of manage comments and we need one table to manage our comments. First we need one tr row, then there will be couple of headings. So I'm gonna add couple of heading right here. So I have added the heading of name, number, date, comment, approve, delete comment and details. If I save this one and show you what we got for now, just these one right here. So now let's also extract our table of comments right here. So adding one PHP scope right here. And in here first we need to grab our database connection. So connecting DB. Then we can write our query. So the query will be select static from comments. Now let's execute this query. So mysql underscore query, passing our query variable right here. Then we need to fetch all the records. So while loop. Now inside while loop, I'm gonna extract all the information required for these fields. So I'm gonna require the ID, date and time, name, comment, and admin panel ID. I already made these variable of comment, post ID, person comment, and you can see that this one is extracting the comment field from the table of comments. This one extracting our foreign key admin underscore panel underscore ID, which is same as the post ID. Then you can see here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, and we do need one more variable for the serial number. So right before this while loop, I'm gonna add the SR number to be 01. Let's also increment it so that every time you get updated serial number. Now for this ending of while loop, I'm gonna cut it from here. Now let's add the table data. So I'm gonna add the table data to be in the one row. So adding tr tag for the row, and then we can echo these ones out. So for the table data, let's add one PHP scope inside the table data. And first I'm gonna echo this SR number right here. Now changing it for this variable of person name, then changing it for this variable of date time of comment. Then you can see we got our comment as itself. So changing it for person comment. After person comment, you can see we got this approve, then this delete, and this details. So adding 3 items right here to be table data, and we are going to add the anchor tag in our table data as well. So the first one will be the hash one for our approve column. So adding the approve here. Now let's also add the bootstrap class on this one. So I'm gonna span it with the bootstrap class of btn success. Now adding one more table data item for our delete one, then we will have table data item for live preview, just like before. Now changing this one to be primary blue color, this one to be danger. Now saving this one, we also have to add the ending of this while loop. So right here I'm gonna add the ending of our while loop, and just for a quick preview, we extracted first our table of comments, then we run our query, and we also have to add the parentheses right here. Then after running this query, we are extracting comment ID, date and time, person name, person comment, commented post ID, and serial number. Then we are just echoing them out, and it's also a good practice. You can, if you apply the HTML entities function around your every single output, so that you don't break HTML. Now looks good. Saving this one. If I refresh the page now, you can see we got these things right here. Let's also style this table. So back to my editor, right in this div, first of all I'm gonna make this div to be the class of table responsive. Then we will add the table class of table and table dash stripped, then table dash hover for hover effect. Refreshing the page now, you can see we got items right here. So these are all the records which are in the table of comments. Now we need to divide these records between approved comments and unapproved comments. So back to my editor, you can see we got this h1 heading. So I'm gonna make it to unapproved comments, and also let's change the query to be select static from comments, where the status column, this status column has the status of off. So mentioning the status column to be off one. Now saving this one. If I refresh this page, nothing changed here because these all got the status to be off. Now if I just cheat a bit and change this one by myself from here and change to be on, this one updated. Now refreshing the page, now you can see we got 2 fields here. So now we are going to do the same thing for our approved comments. So I'm gonna copy all of this h1 tag to the ending of this div. Now pasting this one right after it, right here. Now changing this to be approved comments, and also we need to make this one to show us where the status is on. Saving this one. If I refresh the page, you can see this one got the status of on and this one got the status of off. So by default, by this form, we are sending the off value whenever the user is commenting on our post. Then on this tab, we are going to approve the comment, and then the approved comments will be right here. And also, while we are showing the comments right here, we need to make sure that we only show those comments who got the status of on in their status tab. So back to my editor, this file of fullpost.php where we wrote our query to show us comments, I'm gonna add one more condition right in the where clause, and I'm gonna say that where the admin underscore panel underscore id is equal to post id for comments, and our status column has the value of on. So defaultly we are going to send off, but on the post full post page we will show only those comments which got the status to be on. Now if I refresh this page id 8, you can see there is no comments because these comments got the status of off, and just now we made this exception right here that only show me those comments who belong to the id and got the status of on, and these comments of id 8 has the status of off. So if I can show you the id of 9, so back to my page of id 9 where we got the id 9, we got this one right here. So clicking on this one, you can see we got still the comments because this comment has the status of on by default, and it's according to our this query. That's why it's showing right here. So in the next lecture we are going to activate this tab of approve so that we can manually approve or delete comments. But we also have to apply some restriction here because it could be possible when the user add the comment of 200 or 300 characters, this whole design is going to be a mess. So we need to apply some condition here as well. So if I can show you real quick by adding one large comment here. So I'm gonna add the comment on this id from Ali, email to be this one, comment is this one, submit. Our comment submitted successfully. Refreshing the page, now you can see we got this new comment, and also we have to apply the order by clause to make it in ascending order. So first let's apply the condition on this one. So back to my editor, in this file of comments.php, right here, right in the while loop, we are going to do the same thing which we done before. I'm gonna add two statements right here, and I'm gonna say by using string length function, first find out the post comment, and if it is greater than 18, then you should show me the comments from 0 to 18. And also in case if we got the person name greater than 10, then show me only 0 to 10. Now let's also change the color of our person name. So right in the td of person name, I'm gonna add, now adding the blue color on this one, and also we have to change it on the unapproved comments as well. So adding these two statement upward right in the while loop, and now let's also add the color of blue on this person name. Saving this one. Now if I refresh the page, we apply the same restriction on these two tables. So you can see the comment is appearing just 8 characters, then we got the dot, and we also added the restriction on this one. So make sure you add these restriction on both of your table. First you got the table of unapproved comments, write this table, then you got the table of approved comments right here. I applied the condition here, and then I applied the condition right here. So on the next lecture we are going to design a system by which you can approve the comments by yourself.